Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're back on Need for Speed Payback once again with the Nissan GTR. It's been, I don't know how many months now since the game has been released and I haven't actually done a build on one of the most popular cars in the world, the Nissan GTR. I have been asked to do it. I don't know why I've been putting it off. I bought this car so long ago. I just haven't gotten a chance to do a build on it yet, and today is the day. It also is a drag build. I wanted to see what it's like. If you actually check out like really like probably videos close to the very start of this game's release on my channel, you guys should be able to see this car either in the garage or in the warehouse at some point through those videos. I think someone commented it as well a long time ago. Like I said, this guy's been in my garage for a long time. I just haven't gotten a chance to do anything with it. Anyway, this is a drag build, so we'll go with something simple. No stupid, disgusting wide bodies on this thing. We're going crazy with it though, but we'll be putting some parts on it that'll make this thing look pretty insane. I don't mind with a little bit of wide body. It should be alright, but like, I don't want to. That is some crazy kit right there. All of that front end. Like, I am completely down to change the look of this thing completely, but damn, that looks mental. Again, like I said, I am completely down to change the look of this thing completely, but like, obviously I'm not going to go ahead and, where the arches can reach? Okay, obviously we can't do anything now. Side skirts are locked as well, I think. Mirrors. It'd be cool if you could just remove the mirrors altogether. I think I've said this in the past. I wish that you could just remove the mirrors altogether. Just have no mirrors at all. Well, I want to go with the front kit because that kit looks pretty damn good. It makes it look wider. It makes it look much more aggressive. We could change it to the old GTR. That just looks weird. You can see the difference in the years between the old and the new. The facelift, that is disgusting. That one looks a little bit better. That one probably kind of looks the best because of the vented rear end, to be honest. Everything else is like decent, but it's not that amazing. Anyway, for the rear exhaust, I'll still be down to go quad pipes. Okay, obviously the original ones are much better than everything else, to be honest. There's really nothing else here. We have that one, which I guess is just detachable. I think for this one, obviously we're gonna go with a drag wing. For see if we can get like a nice decent low one here. I guess not. The only one that we have here is the Panda one, which I'm just gonna add on anyway. It looks like it's adjustable, so that's kind of neat looking. Rear fenders. Can we try to get something to match the front end? Again, something similar to the front. I guess not. I'll leave the rear end. I'll leave the rear end the way it is. The front end isn't even like that much wider than the rear, so it still looks kind of alright. Like this, it looks. I don't know how I feel about it though. I don't want to go full wide body in the rear end. Like, I mean, this looks alright. It doesn't look that bad. The whole Rocket Bunny kit. I might put that on. It kind of matches the front end a little bit. I'm going to go slightly wider than usual. It actually doesn't look bad at all. All right, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep that. For the rear end, we could change the diffuser as well. There is some mad parts on this thing. I really want to do another build in this car. Maybe tune it for like as a race spec or something. I don't even know. There's a lot of crazy parts for this thing that we could change on it. I'll go with slightly darker taillights. I feel like that will look pretty good, and that's pretty much it, I guess, for the build. It looks completely different. Obviously I'm not going to change the ride height. I feel like the ride height should stay kind of high. It is a drag car, so obviously try to get as like no rub or anything on the wheels. I mean, again, this game isn't really that realistic, but like I don't really want to lower this fully or whatever because it just doesn't look good. Alright, it's perfectly fine the way it is there. Now for the painted wrap, let's go ahead and try to see if I can find a decent paint, a decent design for this thing. Let's go to trending, see what people have designed for this, see what people have actually made. That's just not that design. Can you change it, please? There we go. Alright, well, this is more outrageous than what I was kind of looking for. I kind of wanted to go with something nice and clean. Devil Fury 1337. It's a very good design though, I'm not gonna lie. It's really cool looking. I might put it on just for the sake of putting it on, because it does look very good. But I think that this is more like a drift spec design. I'm sorry if I don't know the specific designs. That's maybe there's like an FD driver that uses one of these designs and I just don't know. I'm sorry, I don't follow it, so I'm not really sure exactly. This is pretty mad looking though. This color right here. Anyway, I know what those are. The Rising Sun designs. Pretty crazy stuff. Interesting stuff. This one looks kind of cool as well. I like the gray. The gray on the GTR always looks really, really good. I mean, I like it. I might as well just add it on, to be completely honest. There's nothing really else. Yeah, I might just add it on. It looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks very, very good. You know what? Let's do it. That's a pretty nice design. And I guess that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna really change the wheels. I mean, the wheels obviously, you know, they're drag wheels. I don't really want to change them to anything else. I mean, these are... I mean, I might just change it to these, because they look a little bit better for the front. And if I go to the rear end... Wait. Are these like really, really thin at the front now? Because they changed the wheels. One sec, let me see here. Change rim, change view. Let's go to the back here. They are very thin now. But if I go to these ones, they're really, really fat. You know what? I'm going to keep the fat ones. Because this is all-wheel drive. So it will look a little bit better. These look like full-on radials. And these kind of look a little bit like street tire. They have like some grooves in them. They're not complete like radials like these. Anyway, I'm gonna keep them the way they are. I'm gonna keep the wheels the way they are. I don't want to change them to anything else. It will look completely weird changing it to actual wheels. Yeah, it just looks weird in my opinion. The drag wheels just suit this car perfectly, so I'm just gonna keep them on. And that's it. This is our drag built GTR. I'll show you guys the specs on the actual parts that I have on this thing. Right now. So there we go. This is what I have. It's a 1.43 seconds for acceleration. I can definitely get this to accelerate faster. Parts aren't even like the best that they can be, but it's very, very difficult to get like 3 specs on each card and stuff like that, or 3 perks on each card. Very, very difficult to have them all fully done up, but I decided to go with half Shidori, half Outlaw. I wanted to get like a decent top speed, but I also want my acceleration to be insane. So this is kind of what I ended up with here. I wish my top speed was a little bit higher. I feel like I reached top speed very, very quickly with this car. So I kind of want to go ahead and try to get the top speed up a little bit. So maybe get some Shidori parts that have the speed perk on them. I feel like that would be kind of useful for this thing. Get like obviously the 3 best parts that you need for drag racing, especially, is NOS, acceleration, and speed. There's nothing else. You don't need jump. You don't need brakes. You don't need anything else for it except for those. It's very fast. I'm just gonna say this now. It's a stupidly fast GTR. Again, it is a drag spec build, so I mean I expect it to be very fast. And obviously the NOS and everything is pretty mad. I've tuned my gears towards acceleration, so I can get that really mad acceleration. Get that to 8.2 seconds in the quarter mile. I can bring my top speed up a lot, which I probably might do. I might just bring this about halfway here, so my top speed is a little bit higher than usual. It'll still accelerate very, very quickly, and I'll take you guys to this drag race right here, and I'll show you guys what this car is like. It's pretty insane. Also, people have been asking me, how do I go ahead and I get my cars to level 399 all the time? I grind. I literally do the races all the time. I do the races, I buy the parts. That's pretty much it. That's why I have no money all the time. Also, you can't do a wheelie with this thing. It's just impossible. It's all-wheel drive, so the front grips up as well. It just doesn't lean as far back as you wanted it to. It doesn't pop a proper wheelie, so you won't be able to do it. You'll probably get, like, if you're lucky, you'll probably get like 1 second off it, like after you do like 3 runs. It's really fast. It goes up the gears like crazy. I missed out on one of them there. And then my top speed is 235. Also terrible shifting. I still finished it a quarter mile in 8.4 seconds, time in 16 seconds. I definitely did it a lot faster before than that. I think my best was like 8.2. I think 8.2 was like the fastest I think I've gotten with this GTR. I think there's faster cars in this game as well. I think that Camaro is very, very fast. I've had it before, and it's stupid fast. The only problem with it, if you don't, well, obviously you won't be able to have a wheelie bar because the wheelie bar is only got onto. That's up. That's a much faster time. Number 4, 15.49 seconds, and then 8.39 quarter mile. Quarter mile is pretty easy to just like keep it the same way, but like the max time for it is pretty decent, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, the Camaro is very fast. Obviously, you won't be able to have a wheelie bar with it, so it'll instantly lift up off the ground. But that's it. That is the Drag Spec GTR. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and for the people that requested it, it's finally here. I love this car. I really do. I absolutely love the GTR. I've always loved the GTR. And especially if you tune it for drag racing, it's a very good car. I don't know how many cars are actually faster than this thing. There's probably still like a decent amount of them that are faster than this car. But it actually handles really well as well. Like, it's weird, because if you want to have a car for the Let's Play and stuff like that, obviously this one is sort of close to the end, so you wouldn't really have a lot of those type of races anymore to do at the end. Like, all the drag races are usually kind of close to the beginning, but this one right here is a time trial, right? But you have to do it in a drag car, so it's really weird. And it's fast and actually does handle quite well. I think there's what was the other car that I was using? I can't remember. I think it was one of the derelict cars I think that I was using, and it handled really well. I think as a drag build. I think it was, yeah, it was definitely the Beetle. I'm pretty sure it was the Beetle when I ended up tuning that for drag racing. It sounds pretty mad too, this thing. But yeah, I think it was the Beetle when I put the wheelie bar in it. It just handled. She was just insane. The thing was crazy. But yeah, again, this is all-wheel drive, so it should handle quite well. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.